I couldn't watch. I watched like one episode of Chernobyl and then I passed out and then I didn't wake up until several hours later. But hi everybody. Hang on. I'm gonna go. Yeah. Hang on. I don't want to get up. Um, let me open up Twitch. Hang on. Eh. Anyways, how's everybody's day so far? Good morning. Good morning, rather. Hello, detective. How was your day? Wait. Okay, hang on. Okay, I got it. Also, hi, Kashi. Hi. Um, yeah. Hello, everyone. Okay, so updates to everything, I suppose. So I have a lot of ideas for Twitch debut, but are there any things that you guys don't want in a Twitch debut? Cause like, hi Ramen, yeah, because like mainly, yeah, hello, to midnight chatting with friends. I remember what self-inflicted. Wait, are you also hungover, Ozzy? Oh no. Oh wait, we still really need to sort out like a drinking stream together. Um, hi, good morning, Ramen. Hello. I am sorry if I sound kind of weird. I am literally on my stomach right now. I tried streaming on. I was gonna stream on my back, and then I realized, there is a very strong chance I'll drop my phone on my face. So in order to avoid that, I'm on my stomach, and you guys are on like a little phone stand. So yeah, how are you feeling? Are you hungover? Okay. So remember when I made like my little cocktails? Um, so I still had some left over in my cup or in my glass, and I just like shoved it in the fridge and then went to bed. Right when I woke up today, I saw it in the fridge and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna drink it. I heard that you can get over a hangover by drinking more alcohol. I don't think it's supposed to be soju though. I heard it was supposed to be like a Bloody Mary. um, in my what? In my what do you mean? Enaria, Enaria. You're poor. I know. But like, it's only a little. It was only a little bit of alcohol left. Don't worry. And then hmm, and then I didn't eat dinner or not dinner. Wait, what did I eat? I didn't eat when I woke up. So all I did eat were like leftover potato chips from when I was snacking when I was drinking. So very unhealthy. I did drink a glass of water though, so that's an improvement on my health. Yeah, guys, I don't. Do you guys have any hangover cures that you think works well? Or have you heard of any weird hangover cures? I'm not like super hungover, but it's definitely hindering my ability to do basic tasks like staying awake and speaking and not falling over as I'm walking. Yeah, it's like, is it even hungover? Am I even hungover, or am I just still slightly drunk? That's happened a couple. Not drinking. Don't know if that helps. Boo, boo, bad idea. Have a hangover because I don't drink, but it's important to stay. Oh yeah, water. Right. I don't want to get up. And wait, I have a cup here. Hang on. Hang on. There's so much effort that goes into just getting up from bed sometimes. Okay, I'm hydrated. Well, not really, but yeah, it's better than nothing. Yeah, guys, remember to hydrate, especially me. I need to hydrate. I need to remember to hydrate. Um, okay. Find a nurse friend who'll hook up. Yo, that's how you get turned. Nothing like an IV drip. Oh my god. Hangover cures to just deal with it and suffer. I think all this advice, all of them are bad. I know there's, I mean, like, listen, I appreciate the effort, but they all suck. So the options are don't drink, and deal with it. This is awful. I oh man, I really want to eat something savory, like something hearty, especially. Like savory would just be like anything, but I want something like meaty, something like steak, or like a Hungarian sausage. Oh yeah, you know I love Hungarian sausages. Um, I tried like a spicy Italian sausage once. It was too spicy for me, but I loved Hungarian sausages. If ever there's like a Hungarian sausage that also has cheese inside, that would be amazing. That'd be like my perfect sausage. Sausage. Perhaps you could have nuts. I'm always on the lookout for some nuts. You know, I'm always trying to find a nut. Maybe I'm still a little drunk. Stop it. Stop it. Also, hi Crunchy. I just saw your message now. Hello. Orange juice or a hot tea works for me. Oh, that would be nice. Maybe I should force my sister to make me a drink. That's the beauty of being an older sibling. You know, you get like little slaves, because they have to respect your authority. But also, if they die, then you get in trouble. So you have to make sure to take care of them. It's kind of like a whole Harry Potter house elf situation. So yeah, basically slavery. Slaves is probably not a good term. Indentured servant. Um, unpaid intern. Mommy's little helper. Man. Have you okay, so I have a question. Like, do you guys mom shush. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I was thinking, I was like, should I do like mommy Naria art? I already did like mommy Naria art for Mother's Day. I made like a thumbnail and everything. I should like revamp it to make her more sensual, because she's just like Mother Naria, you know, Mom Naria. She's not like Mommy Naria, you know, in like a sexy way. Mommy Naria. Speaking of in addition to the Enaria verse, I was on Viroid Studio yesterday, because I was making some custom avatars, and because like I you know, you guys know my plans on infiltrating furry communities on VR chat and conducting interviews, because you guys know that I am not a furry, but I would like to know all about the furry culture, because I am not part of that culture. I'm like an anthropologist, you know, and I'm just observing them in the wild. That's why I'm doing it. Not trying to join furry communities. No, definitely not. Um, so you even put the dead mother. Yeah, exactly. The dying mom hairstyle. Yeah, so it's like so I was using V-Red Studio, and then I kind of realized, like, because I was struggling with it, because I didn't know how to properly import certain things, and I eventually got the hang of it, right? And then I told myself, I was like, oh shit, if I could figure out V-Red Studio in like one day, like one afternoon, maybe I have some hope for me, you know. Maybe there is hope for me to figure out how to use Twitch, because there's a lot of Twitch related stuff that I do not understand. I don't know, like the basics, you know. So I'm gonna have to do some like research. I have to like watch a bunch of tutorials, look stuff up, look at what other people are doing, and I have like a bunch of other video ideas and stream ideas that I'd like to implement, but it's kind of above my pay grade, where it's like I don't understand how to do this, so I'm gonna struggle with it. But if I could figure shit like Vero Studio out, then maybe I could figure out like American Truck Simulator. I wanna have like those little steering wheel game controllers. Those look so cool. I want one. If you keep denying it, you'll go insane one day. Shh. Shush. Also, yeah, like the Enaria verse is gonna be like a little family. We're gonna have Lali Naria, we're gonna have Mommy Naria, Boy Naria, Futa Naria, we're gonna have Pregnaria. It'll be great. It'll be great. Also, funny you mentioned B-roll friends are experimenting with VTube streaming. Then I realized they were using real. Oh. Well, they will learn the hard way. Perpetually pregnant. Yeah, she just keeps getting pregnant, and then she just never gives birth. It's like it's kind of funny. Yeah, I was just as a studio. I don't think they streaming there, thankfully. Oh, okay, yeah, no, cause if you want like a free to use like 3D model, you could use Viroid and you could use Reality. Although I don't understand fully like what the like in regards to like the copyright and everything. I don't know how much you could use like the reality models, because I've seen people making YouTube videos with the reality models, but I don't know if they could like actually monetize that, like make merch and stuff like that. Probably can't. Hello, hello. Just getting pregnant for upper growth reasons. Bro, I actually thought about that before, because I'm very insecure about my boob size, right? My cup size. And then I thought like, if I get pregnant, will my bazongas get bigger? I kind of want that. Like, will they shrink back down, or are they gonna be permanently like swollen? I don't know much about pregnation. Big mommy milkers. Yeah, I know. Do they like go shrink back down? I don't know, because I know that happens to the rest of your body. Like, I mean, obviously your belly will get smaller. You have to lose that weight. You get swollen ankles and feet. But what about the bazongas? Will they shrink back down when baby no longer want milkies? I need to know these. I need to know these answers. It's important for work. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Oh, okay. Hi, Panda. Hello, hello. Pro strategy. Go Octomom on steroids. No! No, that's terrible. Yeah, no, I'm just like, I have very weird reasons for wanting to get pregnant. It's like it's all very superficial, very unrealistic, because I'm just like, oh, I want to get pregnant just so that my period cramps don't hurt me anymore, and also so that I stop bleeding, because I hate bleeding every month. And then I realized, but like pregnation, a pregnancy would mean that I would have discomfort for like 9 whole months, so that's not a good trade-off. And then the same thing with like, would I want to get pregnant just to make my boobs slightly bigger? Yeah, but that isn't a good reason to have a baby. I could like, it's cheaper to get a boob job than to just pay for a child. Not sure whether I was like, yeah. Oh my God, Odette, hello. Good morning. How are you doing? How are you? Wait, no, Wood morning. Hi. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing okay. Um, but anyways, weird time for you to show up. I was talking about how I've considered getting pregnant just to make my boobs slightly bigger. But yeah, no, the pros and the cons, very 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 bad, because I could just get a boob job or work out, but it seems easier to get pregnant. But I mean, to be fair, technically it wouldn't be, because I struggle with the pregnation part. And then I'm just like, whoa, how do them those teenagers at prom do it? How come they get pregnant so easily? And I'm just like, how why not me? Why no baby? I want baby. But like for very weird reasons. uh, I saw this thing on Twitter the other day. It said something like what the fuck is a breeding kink? It came free with your natural instincts. Rizla Enaria. Should we do that for next Sinful Sunday for like next week's stream? I kind of wanted to have like a stream where we all try to riz each other up. You guys try to riz me up. I try to riz you up. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be cringe. It's gonna be uncomfortable. So yeah, and it's just like I remember. Um, God, not the Zuck. Stop. Yeet the child. Yeah, yeah. Fetus deletus. You guys ever have like a strong urge to punt a child? I mean, it's not like I'm into child abuse or anything, right? But it's like sometimes kids be little shits, and you kind of want to get them to stop running around the restaurant. And then you're like, man, if only that kid tripped. Or you see a little weird little turd of a child, and you're like, I want to kick you across the soccer field. And then it's just, I mean, here's the thing, it's not like you're actually gonna do it. You just have thoughts, right? That's the thing. You just have thoughts and opinions. It's okay to have violent thoughts as long as you don't actually act out on the violence. Because that's the thing about being a human being. You are a creature of free will, but you're not a creature free of consequences. Don't let the intrusive thoughts win unless it'll make good content. So I'm just like, okay, I do want to try those. Have you guys ever seen those sumo wrestler outfit things? And it's like an inflatable outfit, and two people put them on, and then they have like little headgear, and they have these like sticks with cushions on either end, and then they're like giant violent Q-tips, and then like the goal is to like smack each other around. I want to do that so bad, just to see what it's like. Inflatable sumo suits, yeah. There's so many things that I think are so fun, but not a lot of people play. There are those. Oh, I don't know what they're called, but they're like inflatable plastic ball balloon type things. Like a balloon boy or whatever. Oh no, wait, no, balloon boy. The news article is something else. I mean, like Balloon Boy the movie. I think that's what he was called, but it was like he was like a sickly child, so they encased him in like this little plastic ball thing that he had to like walk around in to protect him from the world. But in actuality, those things are just really funny to roll around in, like a little hamster ball. I kind of want to play with those. I've seen people use those hamster ball things on like the water, like in the ocean, and I kind of want to do that. Like that looks really really fun. Yeah, the giant hamster balls. Yeah. I wonder if I could make like some sort of like VTuber asset that's just like a giant hamster ball, and then just put chat in there, or just put like a tiny little tiny VTuber model in there. Like if I was collabing with someone, I put them in a hamster ball, and I'm like, haha, you're trapped. You're stuck in my basement. You're stuck in my cage. Like but yeah, like the plastic hamster ball things. I've seen them and I haven't used them yet. I'm very sad. There's a lot of stuff that I want to try. I really want to try that thing which is like you wear like a suit that has a certain material on it, like Velcro straps all over it, right? And then you're like on a trampoline, and then you jump into a wall that is made of like the opposite material. So it's basically like Velcro, and so you're stuck on the wall now. And I'm like, that looks really freaking fun. Actually, I want to do that. I don't know where to find those, but like I want to do that. I don't even know what they're called. Those look so cool. I should really make plans with my friends to go do the stuff at the nearby mall that I mentioned, like the roller rink, the rock climbing, and the trampoline thing. I know we have like a rage room somewhere in my city. I just don't know where exactly, and I haven't been there. I am looking forward to it though. We upgraded from jar to a hamster ball. Maybe put the grape cat in it. Oh yeah, speaking of which, yeah, if in case anybody missed it, yes, on my last stream, we are going to have like we're gonna have a collaborative character design thing this coming week for the mascot. So you guys will get to decide. You guys will get to vote on the size, the shape, the face, the color palette, that sort of thing. So yeah, hopefully you guys have fun with that. Rock climbing and it's incredibly fun. I haven't done it in years. I've never tried like actual rock climbing, like outdoors rock climbing. I've only tried like the wall climbing thing. There's it's like I really get tired very quickly. Like I'll be climbing and then I'm like, oh, my arms kind of sore. I don't want to keep going. It's tiring. Can I just jump off? Because here's the thing that I like about wall climbing isn't the climbing itself, it's the getting down. Because then I can do that thing that like Mission Impossible people do. Like, you know, like when you're connected to like a rope and then you're like slinging down and you're doing that thing where you're kind of like you're launching yourself off the wall so you could go down faster. And then I like that a lot. A guy from Florida tried to cross the ocean in one of those hamster balls. He had a whoa, whoa, whoa. That's really weird that he brought that with him just in case the Coast Guard showed up. Kinda weird. um, yeah, no, I don't like that. It's like just thinking about being in the middle of the ocean and then rejecting any help you get. I don't like that. That makes me think that bad stuff's gonna happen and there's not much you can do about it and it's all your fault. I don't think I'd ever wanna I don't think I'd ever wanna be in the middle of the ocean. Um because stuff happens in the ocean. I've seen way too many movies that may or may not be based off of like real events, because like you could deal with stuff from like your engine failing and then you're just stuck out there. I mean, I guess that's what the Coast Guard's for, to help for something like that. But then what if you go overboard and then you can't get any help and you just die? Or what if like a giant wave shows up and you're capsized? Or pirates? Or what if pirates? It's like I think modern day pirates are so weird to me because it's like when you think pirates, you think of like the old timey wimey type of pirates, right? So thinking about like a modern day pirate and it's just like a bunch of dudes with guns on a boat. I'm like, okay, so he acts like some rich guy from like Malibu or something. I don't know. It's weird. It's like you're no better than a regular Floridian. What makes you like a pirate? It's like they don't have enough pizzazz anymore. They're because it's all very I don't know, in terms of entry level. They just need a boat. They don't have to care about like what the boat looks like. I want pirate sails again. But I guess it would be weird to commit crimes and then signify that you are a criminal. Very weird. But it was fun, Gave people a warning, like, hey, we're gonna board you, we're gonna attack you, be careful. October, but would you ever go into space? I'd sooner go into space than deep undersea for some reason. I was planning on doing Subnautica for Halloween because I don't like the ocean. I like marine life. I like oceanography, but deep sea stuff, while fascinating, just kind of anything scurry in the ocean, I'm not into. I'm fascinated when I can see what's going on. I'm like, ooh, what a weird fish. But if it's like, ooh, it's a undisclosed dark cave underwater, I don't like that because anything could be in there. Because it's like it's not even just like worrying about creatures, even just drowning because of you had like a malfunction in your oxygen tank and you couldn't make it to the surface in time, or being attacked by a shark or barracuda. I don't like that. It's just there's just too many variables that I don't like, that I wouldn't even want to be that, like in the deep ocean like that. That's why all those like scientists, those marine biologists that study deep sea creatures, they can't go down there. They gotta just use little robots. We can't all be James Cameron. I should play Subnautica. Kind of surprised it became a popular stream game again. Yeah, I thought it was yeah, a lot of people were really into Subnautica when it came out. I was like, "Oh, that sounds scary." Um but like when you say like would you go into space? What do you mean by this? Is there a game that's like space like space adventuring? I'm trying to think like what kind of stuff I could play for October for Halloween week. Cause there's like the usual ones. Everyone's gonna be playing stuff like Phasmophobia, Five Nights at Freddy's. Friday the 13th. Um, I'm sure there's others. But it's like I want to play a game that's like spooky, but not necessarily like overplayed by other content creators. Um, I I don't know. I don't think I have like the brain capacity to play something like Undertale or Omori, just because it's like the gameplay. I'm kind of like, "Meh." I want something a bit simpler. I want something a bit simpler. Would you rather go into space or deep undersea for real? Oh, I would rather die in space than die underwater. But then again, it is kind of scary that if you go into space, it's like they will not be able to recover your body. I watched Interstellar last year. Oh wait, no, it wasn't last year. It was just like a few months ago. I watched Interstellar for the first time a few months ago, and I was kind of horrified at the idea of just dying in space and then no one knowing that you died in space. They're just gonna be like, "Well, you're you're missing in action permanently, indefinitely." I kind of don't like that, dying and then people not knowing what happened to you. That's why I refuse to go missing. Silent Hill. I'm gonna be way too down bad for Pyramid Head. I'm sorry. That's gonna be a weird stream. I'm gonna just be like barking the whole time he comes on. there was there's a bunch of other games. I want like a game that's like cute but scary. So it's more like ominous and creepy rather than like jump scares and scary visuals. I know there. I mean, I like the vibes of like, oh, it's deceptively cute. It's like it's actually like a really dark, spooky game, but we're making it look cute to mislead the audience. Like Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh, it's like a dating sim. Wants to raid your. Shut up. Okay. Uh huh. They put. Oh yeah, yeah, I know. Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. I've heard of that. Yeah, yeah. Um, I wanted to play that. Like it looks cute. So I'll check some gameplay to see if like I can handle the mechanics, because it's not even just like visuals and stuff, it's more of the gameplay. Like you won't catch me playing Outlast, for example, because I'm not good at those types of games. But if Spooky's Mansion or whatever is good, then maybe I can try that out. Mm-hmm. Yomawari until you mentioned jump scares. Yeah, I don't like jump scares. However, there's those have you seen those like weird Japanese games that are like, it's like, ooh, this one's about a stalker and you basically have to like avoid getting killed by your stalker. So that was cool. But like the visuals are already so ominous just because it's like it's giving like PlayStation 2 vibes, or PlayStation 1 actually. The graphics are real goofy, but like it's on purpose. Deceptive nature of DDLC is the point of the game to be. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Having these types of games is really good because it's like, okay, you're like, oh, this is so cute and everything, and then bam, it's horrible. It's kind of like watching an episode of Happy Tree Friends, if you guys remember that or know what that is. So it's like a cute show, like cute little brightly colored animals, and then bam, violence, gore, horrible things. So it's kind of like these types of games are intriguing to me. I don't necessarily like the idea of jump scares. I don't like those types of games, but if you can have a creepy game without the jump scares, I'd like that. Um I mean, what's a cute creepy game? Andy and Lele was like the freaking incest game. Andy and Lele, I think they have too many cute interactions for it to like really sell the whole creepy aspect. But it's like just the concept alone, it's like, okay, so like two siblings are in an institute, they're trapped together, and they resort to murdering and cannibalizing their neighbors, you know because there's like no food. So that's kind of horrible. Mm. I do know there's some games that are made to emulate the pandemic, in the sense that like, oh, there's something going on outside, so everyone's on lockdown. You're not allowed to leave your house. You're only allowed to leave like, certain, at certain times. World of Horror mechanics are a bit. Oh, that sounds spooky. Nah. You like psychological horror rather than regular horror. Yes, yes, yes. What would it be, a psychological horror? Hmm. I guess like Undertale was close, but it's like it was still fun, you know. I'm thinking of a game. Yeah, like Amori, like I mentioned earlier. It's like that one. It's like it has dark themes for something so cute. That I like that shit. Um, Psychological horror without the like unnecessarily traumatizing visuals. If I could find games like that, I mean, I could probably just look up a list, just being like, "What your top 15 psychological horror games," and then just kind of pick from the list. Um, I think I've played some games that I thought had like good potential that I just never finished. Man, I'm trying to think. What is like? Yeah, do you guys have like any psychological horror games that you like, or that you know about that are like popular? Slay the Princess. Oh yeah, I've heard about that. I haven't played it yet. I know it's on my bucket list. Um, have you seen gameplay of it? Is it good? Because that's the thing, it's like I don't want to play a game just because of the potential theme there, but it's like I want to make sure that it's actually like an enjoyable game to watch, because if it's kind of boring, then what's the point? Hmm it's like, I don't know, it's like there's something kind of interesting about like cutesy psychological horror. Like I remember, that's why I like Coraline so much, like the movie Coraline, because it's like, oh, it's so deceptively cute and wholesome. It's a little weird, but but like like throughout the entire film, there's an air of, oh, something is amiss here, something's kind of wrong, but you don't know what it is. I kind of like that. I haven't seen anything of it. Oh, okay, okay. Hi, Blank. Good morning. Hi. Hope you had a good day so far, or I hope you slept well. I'm trying to think, and I'm like, What about like that freaking that Luigi's mansion thing or whatever, like the one for like the spooky mansion with Luigi, the haunted mansion or whatever it's called. Yeah. Poor Luigi, it's like that poor guy. Let me see. Wait, let me grab let me look it up. Let me look it up. Eh. I'm gonna search some stuff. Hang on. Oh my god. I gotta get up. Oh right, Little Nightmares. I was gonna try Little Nightmares. Ah, see that thing is like that's what I mean. It's like it's all spooky, but it's kind of cute in a way, but it's still kind of spooky. Horror games for October, right? We'll keep it in mind. Okay, yeah, sure. I'm looking up a list right now. There's Franbo, Bendy and the Ink Machine. Oh man, I haven't heard of that in a while. I remember when people were so hyped for Bendy and the Ink Machine when it came out, and then they just stopped talking about it. No one talks about it anymore. Little Misfortune. I thought Little Misfortune was really interesting because it was like you couldn't it was like you didn't know who to trust kind of a thing, which I thought was very interesting. And it was just really sad that you were like getting a glimpse of this little girl's life, and it was just like really horrible. Like the more she said stuff, you're just like ooh. Okay, what is duck season? Oh, it's okay. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff here. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad that there's at least listicles, so I don't have to like do the work. I can just like look them up. Um, Limbo and Inside. Oh yeah, Oh yeah, the list mentioned Inside. I've never heard of that. Simplish horror games, not really cutesy though. That's okay. I don't. It doesn't necessarily need to be cutesy. But basically, we're trying to get vibes that are similar to like what was that anime Higurashi or whatever. We want something like Madoka Magic. It's like just cute girls having a bad time. So it's like that's what we could have for Halloween week. Because I'm not trying to make like the entirety of October be like Halloween esque, but at least for like the Halloween week, we'll have some like games like that or something. Hmm. Oh, also while you guys are here, I gotta ask. Um, So I'm gonna be trying out some new stuff again next week in regards to my stream schedule. So at the moment, it's like I've kind of like doing these morning streams and also like evening streams, but I was like I want to try a new time slot. So I guess we'll just have to see because like this is like a time slot that not a lot of people stream on, and so I was kind of curious about how that would go. So basically, be on the lookout for that, whether it's like a guerrilla stream or like an actual planned stream. I just kind of want to see like what the interest is. So yeah, that's what I'll be trying to do. Like this upcoming week. So yeah, be on the lookout for those. Um, I don't know because like it depends on like who's available, right? Because I wanna try to like get more people, but I also don't really know what time zone works for everybody. So yeah, it's very weird. Um, okay, I think I'm gonna have to go. I know it's only been like it's been like less than actually no I'll wait till it's like a full hour and then I'll go, mainly because I have some stuff to do, and I gotta just like, cause yeah, I'm not like super hungover right now, but I do have stuff to do, so it's like I can't be like streaming while I'm doing it. That would be funny though. It's like if I'm just like, guys, spend the day with me while I do my chores or while I go run errands. That would be good if not for like the fact that the battery drains. Sound good? Try stuff out before your Twitch. Exactly. As I mentioned this before, but yeah, the thing that's good about AniLive is that it's basically like an opportunity to try things out and practice before it actually has some bearing on your VTubing career, because I mean technically you have like the VODs and everything, but it's like if I don't upload the VODs, then people will forget that they happened. So yeah, it's like at least for like Twitch and YouTube, it's like that stuff is a little bit more somewhat permanent because people will download, people will re-upload, people make clips, that sort of thing. But if it's like like the AniLive VODs, it's like, or it's not like VODs, are they? But like the VODs from the restreamers is kind of like, well, they have an expiration date, so they will disappear, and I can just pretend it never happened. Ice cubes? What ice cubes? you know of Enaria endurance. I remember everything. Perfect. Oh no! But yeah, no, it's like that would be really funny. Maybe if it was some sort of like, oh my god, wait. Okay, so the reason why I can't do it on my phone, right, is because like the battery drains. But what if I did like an endurance stream for like 24 hours? But like the thing that's annoying about that is like I need to make sure that there's like not a lot of I mean, it's gonna be weird. It's like you're literally just gonna be hanging out the whole day, and then what am I gonna be doing the whole day? Because that's the thing that I thought was really interesting about like those 12-hour streams or 24-hour streams is like the VTubers basically had to come up with something to do the whole day for every hour, and I was like, wow, like let a bitch eat. Why don't you? I don't. But like you guys would probably be into that. Like if I did like a cooking stream, and then also like an eating stream, like a mukbang ASMR stream. That would actually no, that sounds really fun. Write that down. Write that down. Don't have all the VODs backed up elsewhere. I know you do. I win. I know. It makes me nervous. I mean, I could just ask you for the VODs and then re-upload clips and stuff myself, but I would like to pretend that none of this happened. That way, I can gaslight the Twitch audience much more efficiently. I'll be like, AniLive, I've never heard of such a thing. What do you mean? I'm brand new. I hate it when my screen goes black and then I'm just like, please don't die. Oh my god. Okay. October, a great time for horror games also. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, there's like a bunch of new stuff coming out too. I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Brand spanking new. Exactly. Emphasis on the spanking. Oh. Oh my god. Come on, Naria. It's too early for this type of behavior. Save that for like the next stream, chill out. God damn. Hi Mooney, welcome back. Wood morning. Hi. I keep thinking, it's like I do get nervous, right? Where it's like, what would happen if after all this planning and preparation it doesn't work out, like what if things happen, like what if my PC explodes, what if nobody shows up to my debut, what if I throw up on stream. Because it's like, yeah, hangover is the reward. Shush. Yeah, because I keep thinking like my worry is that I'll spend all this time prepping, and then it doesn't do anything, and then it's like I know managers and also like with some of my friends will be like, well, I mean, the fact that you already have regulars is like a good thing, right? Because most VTubers that do a Twitch debut don't even have that yet, so it's like that's good. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but it's like I worry that I'm not gonna grow like at all from the Twitch. Like my biggest worry is that less people will watch me after I move on to Twitch. But it's like my thing is I have so many ideas I cannot do on AniLive, and that's why I'm excited to move to Twitch. But it's like, will people like me or will they hate me? I mean, I hope I can at least get the job done and like do the things that I need to do and that I want to do. It's just I worry, what if people hate me? The thing that I get nervous about when it comes to like changing time slots, for example, is like I want to attract a new audience, but I don't want to abandon my old audience. It's very tricky. It's very tricky trying to do something like that. Content creation's hard, guys. um yeah, it's like it's kind of like I want to do something that could be beneficial to me in the future, but I don't want to make it seem like I don't care about like my previous viewers or my original audience members, like I don't want to abandon you guys, but I also want to know like what would be best for me and everybody. So yeah, we'll see. That's why I want to experiment with the time slots before I start streaming on Twitch. Otherwise, I'll be streaming when it's like 2 p.m. for you guys, and that'll be weird. Have to worry about that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's just that like I get so nervous because like the discoverability of on Twitch is so strange. Hi, Emika. Good evening. Well, good morning. Hi, hi. I don't know. It's just like it makes me nervous. It makes me nervous because I'm gonna try new content. I'm sure you guys will like it, but it's like, what if other people will get bored and they'll leave? It's something that a lot of content creators deal with. Even the biggest content creators always get some sort of like anxiety over that imposter syndrome, that uncertainty. Trying new things is exciting, but it's also a bit intimidating, I suppose, because you don't know what's going to happen, because you don't know how people are going to react. It's a bit nerve-wracking. So I don't really like that sort of thing. But yeah. Okay. Oh my god. I was actually talking with a friend last night. Oh yeah, okay. So as I think I mentioned this in a previous stream too. The thing about reality is that because anybody can start streaming, it's like the quality of streamers is kind of kind of like how there's only a handful of good VTubers. There's only a handful of good YouTubers, right? Because of the entry point is so low. So, but the thing is, in the US server, for example, a lot of people on there don't understand what VTubing is. So that's why the quality is really weird, because you have people doing all sorts of things that aren't normal in the VTuber community. And then in the Japanese server, they do know about VTubers. They do want to be actual VTubers. They do want to start their VTubing journey. It's just that it's so much easier when you already have like a platform with lots of people on it, and you have like a bunch of people that are interested in VTubing as well, and you have like a free model basically. You don't have to pay for anything. You don't have to get like a PNG tuber model or anything like that. So it's just nice to be able to create a model and start streaming. Because while Vroid is nice, it's not a platform, is it? It's just a software. Kind of muddles it, but the only reason I'm stuck around is with the eventual premise. Yeah, that's basically it, right? That's the reason why we joined in the first place. Because if we were going to just be stuck on AniLive permanently, like if we were under contract to only be on AniLive, none of us would have signed. Like we made sure to discuss that when we got our contracts. We were just like, okay, guys, how are you guys feeling about our deal? Like, so yeah, like normies are a mistake. Yeah, no, that's why it's so weird. And once I let you guys know whenever I start whenever I start VR chat and I start interacting with people, would you guys want to hear about like the anecdotes? Like, like I'll be like, oh, I accidentally met a criminal last night. We were talking about anime, and then suddenly he mentioned going to jail. You can spin some yeah, no, I mean the fact that like it's kind of a running joke about how like I met someone who wanted to name our son Goku, right? That's such a funny thing to me. Come tribute Anon, funny thing. Me harassing both the staff and the CEO. You know, it's like I can try to make it funny, but it's like that would be an interesting thing to talk about, mainly because it's like I'm not going to be going in there as Enaria. I'm going to be going in there undercover, right? So it's like they're not going to know it's me. So that's because that's like the whole point. I'm not there to like be like, oh, like I'm doing this for content. I'm being like, hey, I'm just hanging out, observing. I'm just trying to meet people and ask them some questions. Nothing too spicy. Your charm point after all, get that blackmail. Exactly, it's like that's my thing. I have an ability to get people to show their true selves, their unbridled, unhinged, unfiltered selves, because it's like if they can see me acting fully like myself, unashamed, unabashed or anything, then they feel compelled to also act similarly, and that's how I can get dirt on people. She has dirt on all of us. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like I feel like I know too many people's like weird kinks, and I'm just like, I didn't ask for this directly, but thank you for sharing. Hmm. Okay. But yeah, I think that would be interesting because like my friend who helped me with the PC, he's been like begging me to play VR chat with him, and then I'm gonna have to explain that. What do you mean? I've always been interested in furry culture. I just try to make friends. That's all this is. And we all get a folder. No. Yeah, it's like I'll have a I'll have like a bunch of files on my regulars, and it's just kind of like for example, I'll have like, let's say like you, I win mine, it'll just say like I win, not a woman. And then for X, wait, no, because like for X, I'm also like unsure about, because I said because I was talking I was talking about how I thought Iwin was a woman, and then Manasan was like, I think I was a guy actually, and I was like, no, I think there's like a girl. I think they're like a cute girl. And then I asked you, and you said you were a guy, and I was like, oh, I was way off. And then I was like, no, that means there's like hardly any women that watch me. Well, I guess there's Furix. And then and then manager San was like, yeah, about that. I think they're a guy too. There are no women on the internet. Furix, gender reveal. Let's go. um we're all girls here. Yeah, exactly, we're all just baby girls, like we don't identify as anything but baby girl. Teehee. There's no men on the internet. All the men are Reddit mods and Discord mods. If you're on any site aside from those, you're not a man. You're unfortunately very baby girl. Hi, hello, good morning. um VTubers and corporates do that. Yeah, no, it's very strange. Um I'm curious to know what my file says about me. It's gonna be weird. Maybe I should ask. I'll be like, hey, so do you guys actually have files on us? I mean, they have the basics, like our addresses, our phone numbers, our names. It's just for, like, stuff that's important, like having to ship things to us, right? But I am curious, like, do they have a file that describes us as people? Like, it's like, oh, this person has this allergy, or this person has made this type of content, has experience with this type of equipment, stuff like that. I am curious. Most valuable in You're from Nexus too, so cool. Wait, hang on. Wait, the Enaria. I don't like the way you said that. The Enaria file. Oh no. It sounds like, cause like phile, like philia, right? Because it's like that means like you like a thing. So it's like instead of Enaria sexual, you guys are Enaria files. Uh, you were just watching Rixie. Oh, okay. I hope she's doing okay. Oh yeah, no. I see her, she's streaming on Twitch right now. But yeah. No. Oh, you saw Hikari? Okay, that's good. Oh, so are you like a new viewer of the Nexans? Are you like new to AniLive basically? Maybe you can save that for members or sub names. The Enaria files. Oh god. No, Enariophilia. No. um, I'll make jokes about like, oh, like if you guys come onto my stream, come. Are you guys Enariophiles, or are you Enariophobics, Enariophobes? Like, because it's like you guys know how like I'm a very controversial person. Some people will come on here and they'll get turned off immediately, being like, she's too sussy, or she talks about weird stuff all the time, she's too much for me. And other people are like, yeah, no, she's biz, I like that about her. And then so it's like some things that I do, other people hate, other people love. So it's like you're either an Aryaphile or an Aryaphobe. I kind of like that. That's funny. She makes my pee pee feel weird and I gotta run away. Why? What do you mean? Do you I saw I saw this meme on Twitter that was something like it said something like how does this image make you feel? And it was like a really sexy anime girl or something. And then somebody quote retweeted that saying, "It makes me want to jork it." And by it, I mean my peanuts. So stupid. I saw some Inaria phobe once. Yeah, no, I feel like, man, Jota really did not like the fact that I was not giving him the attention that he wanted. And it's like, that's the thing, too. It's like, I will reward people that I feel like deserve all the attention, because you can't come in here and immediately expect, as like, as someone who doesn't show up a lot, you shouldn't expect that as a new viewer you get treated way better than the regulars. It's like you get welcomed or whatever, and that's all. But you cannot expect that everybody stops what they're doing and drops what they're doing just for your sake. You gotta be more mindful, modest, and demure about like interacting with people in chat. You know. Yeah. Hello, you guys. I'm just checking on Twitch. Hang on. That would proudly identify as an Enaria file. Jesus Christ. Probably kids. No, that's exactly why though. Like, I mean, on reality, I had experience dealing with annoying attention-seeking kids, and so when I saw that behavior from them, I was just like, yeah, he's probably like 17 or less. Probably like if he was like a 14-year-old, I would not have been surprised. Like that, it was like classic 14-year-old behavior. Surprisingly, the 10-year-olds were not as annoying as like the teenagers, because like yeah, there were some like kids on there, but they were so cute. How can I get mad at like a 7-year-old telling me about her day at school? She's just a little kid. But like a 14-year-old being a little shit in chat, I'm gonna get annoyed by. I'm not gonna give you a lot of chances. Help bring in newbies up to speed, but no way them lurking a bit to know the vibes helps too. Yeah, that's why like I don't want to like pressure anybody to talk in chat. Talk if you want to, but I don't mind like just yapping your ear off while you start your day or while you're on lunch break or something. Think of me as like a little um you know, like a how do I put it? Like, I guess not really a podcast, but something similar. Definitely not an audiobook. um, oh, okay. Wait, hang on. Well, I'm gonna read the thing that Crunchy said. In the stripped club, straight up jorking it, and by it, haha. Well, let's just say my peanuts. So dumb. It's so dumb. um AniLive's announcement of each viewer is really stupid. I think so too. It's like that's something. Okay, here's the difference between that whole thing and reality. So on reality streams, if you guys haven't been on there yet, on reality streams they announce people when they join, but it's only the one time. For example, like let's say you, Iwin. Let's say you come into my stream, it'll announce like Iwin just entered the chat or something like that, right? Or has entered the room. And then you leave to go check on someone else's chat, and then you come back. It doesn't announce when you come back. It'll just say it one time, right? Like it's literally just the one time thing. It does not keep announcing whenever you leave and then rejoin. And then it's the same thing with like the viewers on top, because I don't mind having the CCV, because that was a thing that did not happen on reality. Because as I mentioned before, because like Cedric asked about this, on reality, you do not have an active viewer like CCV. What you have are like impressions. So it's how many views you get, and views get counted if you like leave and then come back and then leave and then come back. So it could literally be like the same person, like coming and going, and it'll be like like an impression of like 15, and it's just like been one person rather than 15 people. And so the thing about that is like, I mean, at least people understand that it's not active viewers, right? But like here, you can see who's listening and who's watching. You can see when people leave. You can see when they come back. Like even just like the icons on top, which I think makes me nervous, because that's why I'm gonna sound so bad when I do this, but like sometimes I'll watch my coworkers and my co-highs using my alt account, or watching them secretly on Twitch, because I want to watch people's streams, but I don't like making a big deal about it. It's like I don't want them to freak out if I join their stream. I don't want to make them feel nervous. I don't want to throw them off. And it's the same thing if I talk that much on Twitch streams, like Twitch chat. I don't want to make them nervous. I don't want to throw them off their game. I want to just observe like a lurker, because I'm a lurker by heart. Like I'm not like super active in stream chats. Um, yeah. So it's just So I kind of don't like that feature. It draws too much attention to people that don't want to have attention on them. You know, like there would be times where I'd be watching a stream here on AniLive, and I'd feel nervous about like being up there, like my icon up there, because now I'm just feeling, oh, am I allowed to leave? Will they feel bad if I leave and they could see that I left? You know, but it's not even just leaving. Like sometimes you just have to close the app and then just have it like playing in the background, so you could still listen to them, but they think you left. I don't want them to be sad because of that. So maybe we could like get rid of that feature, just because it's more of a problem than anything, not gonna lie. Because you could still have like the whole oh, this is like this streamer's top donor. You could still have that, but like just format it differently. You don't have to show it while they're still streaming, right? I'm afraid to join other Nexan streams because of the join message. Yeah. I think the best no join messages would be best. Maybe I could like bring that up to staff. Maybe they can talk to AniLive about it, because I don't think a lot of people have brought it up. We've been complaining about the technical side of things, like oh, can we please have like binaural audio features? Can we please have a way to change the background? Can we please have dark mode? This, and this. Can we please have a block feature? Those types of things. But I don't think anyone's really mentioned like, oh, it makes me nervous when I see my username get like announced like that, so I don't feel comfy joining other people's streams. Or the same thing with like the icons. I know some people would like that, but I feel like a lot of people want to just be lurkers. And that's the thing too. It's like back on reality, because I couldn't rely on like any type of CCV whatsoever. I streamed to like basically just the void, just hoping to God somebody was listening. But for the most part, I had no way of knowing how many people were actively watching me at any given point until they start talking in chat. Even then, that's not even accurate. There's still some lurkers. So it's very hard to tell. Hi, Fresh. Hello, hello. You delete. Remember to keep telling them about deleting messages. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a thing too. Like especially the past like two streams already, I had like someone be weird and we couldn't delete their message. Because at least that's a thing on reality. Like they implemented that last year, where it's like if you block someone or if you block their comments, it'll just delete them automatically, like all the comments. But you can also delete individual messages, so you don't have to just block everything that they said. You can just decide which comments to delete. So I like that. I like that feature. um, how they can ban people, but with no ban evasion prevention. They can, yeah, like with when they can make like new accounts or something, or it's just a kind of it's just dangerous. It's uncomfy for everyone involved, right? Whether you're the streamer or just a chat member, it's just not good to allow bad actors like roam free like so easily. So we need to like sort that shit out. Imagine the amount Mags messages once you get a large viewer count. Oh God, oh God. See, that was the thing that was annoying about debuts. Like, if you guys were there for our debut streams on AniLive, you guys will know that it was a little overwhelming. If you guys saw my debut stream, I was overwhelmed like crazy. There were so many messages, and like I did not expect the gifts to be that big either. They were kind of like drowning me, and I could. It was very distracting. And then so I like a lot of people, like a lot of people in chat were like, oh, I don't want to be gifting certain gifts if they were going to like cover the streamer's face or something. And like having so many messages come in, and it was just a bunch of gift messages or a bunch of announcements that someone joined the stream. It was just hard to keep up with chat in a way that was efficient, right? And that's why I was like struggling, because I was like, "Oh, these features are kind of stinky." It's not the end of the world, but it would just be better to not have it like that. Debuts were what? Yeah, definitely. It's like there's just too much going on. There's so much going on that it would be better for them to like refine the app a bit more. So yeah, I'll try to bring that up to the staff, just like be like, can you guys pass along a message, please? Can you please tell them that we want this, please? Can you please do it, please? So yeah, so that would be the do you guys okay, do you guys like the whole top donor badge thing? I feel like it shouldn't be a per stream thing, which that's the thing that I thought was weird. It's like they count it per stream rather than overall. I don't understand why. Kind of weird, but all right. It would be nice too. It's like, if you had like a reward system at the end of the week or something like that for the top donor, that would be nice. But the fact that it's like a top donor per stream rather than, you know, in general, it's like it's not difficult to do the math and then just kind of show it off. It's kind of like like the coins that or like those lists on like for the for like the competitions and stuff, the events. Like you can see like how many points each person gets, but like I'm sure there's like a way to show off or like to basically calculate who is the top donor for a certain streamer, right? You don't have to make it like this is the top donor for this week. You can make it like in all of history, like but yeah, but do you guys like it? I just ignore it. I get why AniLive wants it, I think, but it seems unnecessary. Yeah, I don't really like the reasoning behind it. It's just yeah, it could have been done better if that's what they really wanted. It could have been done better, I think. But yeah, thank you for the gift. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's like again, also another thing, right? It's like you lose your badge if you leave the room. Like you lose like the little top donor thing if you leave, which is like understandable. But it is weird that they're doing it that way, I guess. Yeah. We'll try to talk to staff about it, and then what was the thing that you mentioned earlier? Okay, so the announcements when someone comes into a stream, like it's like, oh, this person just entered the room or joined the stream or whatever. Do you guys like really find those like Do you think it makes you un like do you feel forced to stay? Do you feel uncomfortable to talk in chat? Like what are the what are your feelings behind like the discomfort, or like why are you deterred? um it's just me, I think. Haven't noticed losing by Enaria simp badge. Oh no. um Vibes was what I got. Gotcha. Hmm. Top donor gets a sloppy kiss from Enaria. Aw, yeah, we'll get flaps. Oh my god, imagine. That would be so freaking cursed though if I was just like, okay, top donor gets a sloppy kiss and some flaps from me. Top donor of the stream gets a sloppy kiss. Top donor of the week gets flaps. God. Oh my god, that's so cursed. But slides credit card. Shut up. Oh, I need to drink water. Actually, hang on. At this point, I pretend it's not there, but I wonder if some of the slight troublemakers feel incentivized to make themselves known. Mmm, that is true. That is true. I didn't even think about that. I was thinking about like, would this scare people off? I didn't even think about like the attention seekers. Oh, like they might like leave, come back, and just like, cause like you guys have seen those people in chat where it's like if you don't greet them right away, they'll be like, hi, hello, hi, hey, hi, hey, hi, hello. And I'm just like, I get it, I got you. I see you there. Shut up. Because here's the thing that's tricky about it, right? I wasn't sure if I should greet every single person that joins or not, because I've heard that some people find it uncomfy to be greeted because they're like, oh, don't pay attention to me, I just want to lurk, but other people, they think it's rude of you if you don't greet them. So I think not having the message at all would actually be really beneficial, you know but it's also really funny, like when I'm watching like a Twitch stream of a coworker, and then I start saying something after like a few minutes of being there, and then they'll be like, oh my god, Enaria, you're here, and I'm just like, yeah, I've been here for like 20 minutes, I just didn't want to say anything. But yeah, maybe I should bring that up to staff, unless they're already watching this VOD. Haha. Hi staff. But yeah, I should bring it up to them, because I don't because like we have a lot of complaints about the app and how we can, and we make a lot of suggestions as well, but like it's not like this. I don't think yeah. At least the gifts are okay. The conversion to diamonds is a bit weird, but I don't really fully understand it. People who want attention. Yeah. Oh, that would be cool too if we could like have some way of putting, like the fact that we can't even type out messages in our own chats. I kind of don't like, Because sometimes I'm like, I wanna spell something out for you guys. Like if I was like, hey, look up this artist or whatever, and then I want to type it in chat, but I can't. That's also like, just like it's not necessarily needed, but it would be more convenient. If you don't want to be greeted, then why chat? It's see that's the thing, right? It's they want to lurk. That's the thing, right? Like they want to lurk in the stream. They want to check out the stream before committing to watching it for like half an hour or something. But like a lot of people won't chat because they're like, oh, my social anxiety is going crazy right now. Don't perceive me, please. Don't talk to me. I didn't choose to be announced. And that's the problem. Because, like, obviously, if you chat, you are going to be, responded to, right? But if you just enter and like you're greeted by the streamer, you might feel a certain way if you didn't want to be perceived. And that's why like having the announcements is kind of icky because like I'm also a consumer. I'm also partaking in stream watching, even if I don't get to do it a lot. I do do it sometimes. I do like watching some of my coworkers. So if it bothers me, then it's definitely gonna bother you guys, people who've been watching a lot of us, for months now, right? Usually you want to lurk in other Texans chats. Yeah, that's why I feel bad because like I want them to know that I'm supporting them, but I also feel uncomfy being there by, it's like it's not by force, but it feels similarly. So that's why I end up just watching things on Twitch because at least I can lurk better on Twitch. They won't know how long I've been there. They won't know that I'm still sitting there. If I really wanted to, I could use like my alt account and then just talk normally to them without letting them know that it's their coworker that they're talking to. Like um I enjoy being there by not being there. That is funny. That is funny. Um I think some streams lend themselves to the announcement, but something like ASMR. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's something that I had to do when I was whenever I tried doing ASMR streams. I had to basically act like a rude person by never acknowledging chat. Like I felt kind of bad. I wasn't saying hi to anybody and I wasn't responding to many messages. So I felt so freaking rude. It was so weird for me, but it is what it is. Because if I was like out here responding to people while in the middle of reading creepy pastas, it's gonna ruin the vibe of the stream. That's the thing. I wonder if we could just have like an in between where it's like maybe we could turn on features like that where it's like, hey, I don't want to see people coming in. I don't want to see their message, so I'll turn off that feature. I wonder if that's better than just removing it entirely. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Because at least it's like you're giving people the option to opt in and out, right? I don't know though. I don't know. Like, cause I want there to be a feature where I could just hide those messages. Because it feels a little weird. I think the liking stream messages are also a little weird because I feel like it'll just make people feel like oh, you just liked my stream. It's been half an hour. You've been here this whole time and you just liked my stream. I saw that just now. But that I don't know. I don't do we need to see like if someone liked the stream? Not really. But this is like following. I guess it's fine. Like if you want to announce that someone's following someone else, that's fine. But yeah, yeah, like the entrance messages and also the fact that it keeps happening. It's like you leave, you come back, you will be announced once more. And if you were already someone who hated the announcement, you would not like that. Like you want to give the streamer a chance, but you feel uncomfy in certain ways. So maybe a feature that could hide those messages would be good. Mm-hmm. Acted after they turned off the rejoin stream announcement, they would send a like instead, bruh. That's funny. Um, yeah, no, I don't know. It's like there's a lot of things that they could do to improve the app, but I guess I'm just glad that I'm not gonna have to deal with it much. I mean, like I'm gonna still be streaming on AniLive, of course, but at least I have a means to get out, like I was able to get like a PC all set up and everything, and now I'm just like prepping to do a Twitch debut. So yeah, at least I'm not just stuck on here anymore. Does liking stream even do anything? That's what I was annoyed by. Because on reality, when you liked streams, when you spam likes, that kind of boosts someone on the algorithm. At least when it mattered. Because with the algorithm constantly changing, you have to keep track of like what counts and what doesn't. Right? So I remember like early on, spamming likes was a way to boost someone on the recommended page, when it's like push them on the recommended page. But nowadays, spamming likes does not add to the engagement, and so it's just kind of there, just to be there. But here on AniLive, since there is no algorithm to speak of, because it's like, realistically, if you watch certain types of streamers, you would be recommended similar streamers, right? But that's not how that works on here, since there's so few of us. So the whole like thing is kind of weird. I don't understand why it's there. I feel like they could have added a bunch of other features before adding that. App is a much better place now. I still think the premise is fundamentally flawed, but yeah, there's a bunch. You can make this work, I think. Like there is a way to make this work. It's just like, how they're going about it is a little icky, and some places, in some aspects of the app, like there's a lot of room for improvement. you know Take some features away, add some features in. They can sort that out. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, so it's not that I feel like, this is really a dumb idea. It's more of this could have been done better, I guess, executed better. But for the most part, the concept itself isn't the worst, right? It was like when it was pitched, it was kind of like, okay, so AniLive is a brand new platform, and they want to have something similar to like Kick or Twitch partners, a partner program where it's like they make contracts with the streamers to make them contractually obligated to make content on here, right? That's one thing. And then I don't know. It's just it's a good concept because like you'll have that, right? And then you have Nexus, which is, it's a company designed to provide streamers for something like AniLive. So that was why like we got into it, because like while Gen 1 we were skeptical and we were a little doubtful in certain areas, we were kind of like a little hopeful that it would work out in the end, even if it only lasts like 2 years. At least, it's an interesting experiment, because it is basically, yeah, it hasn't been tested yet, so I am intrigued by how it was gonna work out, and I'm still, seeing like what they're going to be doing like the next few months. That's the thing. Captain is doing his best. I hope so. I hope so. That's why, like, I feel bad complaining, but it's like, like what kind of business decisions are they making, right? Like, I feel bad for the development team, but they really need to like speed it up a little bit. Okay, okay, I think I have to go soon because I think I'm gonna pass out again, actually. But yeah, that's enough complaining from me. I know Rixie is on, so maybe you could like raid her. But yeah, it's like yeah, I'll be out of jail soon. My sleep schedule's been kind of goofy because I've been staying up all night working on stuff to prepare for Twitch. Because like while I've been like brainstorming with you guys, asking what kind of content you'd like to see from me, I've also been like spending the rest of my time working. Like when I was trying to watch Chernobyl last night, I was still working. It was just like background noise for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, so I'm gonna be like fairly busy the next few weeks, just so that I could, stream on time or stream properly. I was thinking maybe like the day before or the day after Friday the 13th, because I thought like, ooh, time zones. So technically, it would be Friday the 13th for me, if it's like on the 12th for you. But it's like, is that weird to debut on a Thursday? I don't know. You know, Thursday is like my favorite day of the week. I don't know what it is about Thursdays. It's just like I just like Thursdays. But yeah, so it's either gonna be Thursday or Saturday. I'm not really sure. We'll see. We'll see. But anyways, thank you guys so much for yeah. I'll try. Oh yeah, yeah. I was gonna yeah, like I mentioned earlier in the stream, I will be trying to experiment with different time zones this week. So while I'll still have like my morning and evening streams at 11 a.m. and p.m. EST, I will try to do either guerrilla streams or try to do streams at different times. But like we'll see. They're gonna be like chill Zatsu, so they're not gonna necessarily need restreaming, but it would be nice if any restreamers were available at the time. We'll see. Anyways, thank you again for the restream. I win. Everybody type '07 in chat. This is how to be a streamer, guys. You gotta make chat type things. '07. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, I win. And to everybody watching, thank you guys so much for coming. Hope to see you guys on my next stream. And until then, take care. Good night. No, um, I don't know what to say when it's like afternoon for you guys. Yeah, we'll yeah. Bye.